Two on your side investigative reporters Charlie Specht and Sean Mickey dug into the specifics of the audit. Here's Charlie Specht.
The diocese says it is in full compliance with the written commitments to child protection that were mandated as part of a settlement with State Attorney General Tish James in 2022. The AG sued the diocese for failing to protect children after a 2-year sexual abuse scandal resulted in the resignation of former Bishop Richard Malone. But there have always been questions by sex abuse survivors and other diocesan critics about how independent this kind of audit truly is, and whether its scope is too limited to tell whether the diocese has changed its ways. The 100-page audit was prepared by Kinsale Consulting, owned by Kathleen McChesney, a former FBI official who was selected by America's Catholic bishops 2 decades ago to lead their Office of Child Protection. Since then, multiple scandals have rocked the church, including here in Buffalo, and according to records we obtained that were filed by the diocese in bankruptcy court, the diocese paid McChesney more than $300,000 in the last year. Bankruptcy filings also show the auditor coordinated with diocesan lawyers, Terry Connor's law firm in Buffalo and the white shoe firm Jones Day of New York City. Part of the audit involves the diocese priest monitoring program of those who are found to have committed sexual abuse. Despite claiming to be in full compliance with each of the requirements, the audit says 7 of 18 living priests with substantiated complaints of child sexual abuse are not complying with the priest monitoring program. Counting those priests, that would lower the compliance rate to just 61%. The diocese did not name any of these 7 priests in the audit. Diocese spokesman Joe Martone says the diocese is not naming them because it is not required to do so. They are most likely retired and not serving in Buffalo parishes. Also tonight, we just learned that a judge has ruled the diocese cannot use the majority of the $4 million from the sale of Christ the King Seminary as part of its settlement with sex abuse survivors. As part of that settlement, the diocese needs to come up with $150 million. On your side in Buffalo, Charlie Specht, Channel 2 News.
All right, Charlie, thank you for that report.